Going to cook from Please Feed Me, the vegan cookbook. Tonight on page 21 there's a recipe called Reg's Indonesian veg curry, and for this I'm going to need cumin seed, coriander, curry of course, ginger, although I'll be using the real ginger. That's what that looks like, ginger root, chili powder, paprika, cayenne, and that's a pepper, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Some other things we'll need is lemongrass. I've never found lemongrass powder. If there is out there, let me know. But we're going to use real lemongrass. And bay leaves. We're going to need real garlic, whole cloves. You can probably use garlic powder. I like to use fresher ingredients because you get more out of it. Onion, I like to use red onions because they're the most pungent. We're going to need vegetables. These are some of the vegetables that I happen to have on hand. Celery, bell pepper, zucchini, carrots, and chives. So I'm going to wash those and prepare them to be cut. One thing I forgot to mention is you need a coconut. Well, coconut juice, coconut milk in a can. The reason why I'm using a whole, coconut, real one, a real whole coconut, is because I don't like the canned stuff. So, it's a preference thing. Anyway.
We grate our carrots because it's the only way I will eat it.
I told his mom when we got married that I would find a way to get him to eat his carrots. And I did. He eats them grated. So, it called for ginger. It said like a teaspoon, but I just took a little chunk off of my ginger root. And see, there, that's how I cut my fresh ginger up. It also calls for a teaspoon of lemongrass. Here's a quick and easy way to cut up your onions. My husband actually showed me this way. Cut, but not all the way through. Almost, not quite. Okay, so in a pan we need to put the onions and the garlic And I add olive oil to just about everything I cook, but you can use other kinds of oil. There's other kinds of oil out there. But to saute this kind of stuff, you need oil of some kind. Then I'm going to turn my stove on to a medium-high. Okay, so I'm getting a ½ teaspoon, that's this little thing, not the big one, of cumin. I'm doing a ½ teaspoon of curry. I've got my ginger. We'll need a ¼ teaspoon of chili. Just a quarter. For the ginger, it's a ¼ teaspoon too, but I love ginger, so I use a lot more. ¼ teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to need 1 teaspoon of lemongrass. Now we've already chopped it up. It says a pinch of cayenne. I'm going to do a little less. I'm going to do a little less than a pinch of cayenne because I'm really sensitive to heat. Need a ½ teaspoon of coriander. And then you take a pinch of cinnamon. And a pinch of nutmeg. Now that we have all of our spices, I add them with the onion and the garlic that I haven't. So here we are, gonna open up the coconut. Yes, we did wash the hammer and the screwdriver. Now we take our vegetables that we prepared beforehand and we toss it into the mix. You can add a little more oil at this point if you want, and I want. Like, I wish you could smell this. I really do. This smells so good. Now we are going to add the coconut milk. It said the recipe called for salt and pepper to taste, but as an alternative I use lemon pepper, which is why I brought that up. Okay,
It tastes better.
I love lemon pepper. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a layer on top of my vegetables. The recipe called for 2 bay leaves, but I'm gonna take 1. I'm going to break it in half and then in half again. And sprinkle it throughout. Okay, so after I strain the water out of the rice, I add a cup of rice to each plate, and I add the veggies, a cup of each, and then I add some juice in and around the rice. The juice from the veggies, of course. And we have dinner for 2. Hope you're hungry. Alright, and that is the veg curry recipe. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and shoot a video my way or comment in the text below. And hopefully I can get out another recipe this week and show you guys how much fun it is to cook with veggies. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.